Hey guys, what's going on? Geebuz here with another video for you guys to check out. Today we're gonna go over this item called a thoroughly read copy of Nat Pagel's Guide to Extreme Angling. What it's used for, how to get your hands on it, and what it's actually worth. What it's used for. It's used for Retribution Paladins in order for them to get their hidden artifact appearance, the Corrupted Ashbringer. They need artifact level, research level 6. And a few other things. I'm not playing a paladin. I have no intention of playing a paladin, even though the Ashbringer is fucking amazing. Fuck you, Blizzard, for giving everybody else shitty fucking looking weapons. Thank you so much for that, in my opinion. Anyway, I digress. Let's move back to the thing. So, the item is used for Retribution Paladins in order to get their hidden artifact appearance, the Corrupted Ashbringer, blah blah blah. And it's worth between 8,000 and like 15,000 gold is what you get from it on the different servers. And how to get it is in Dire Maul. And we're specifically gonna do Dire Maul East or the Warpwood Quarters. And the first thing you want to do is you want to go to your garrison. If you have one. If you don't have a garrison, then you make your way to Feralas and into the dungeon. Having the garrison is gonna speed things up tremendously, I promise you. And once you're in your garrison, you go up and talk to your mission specialist, and it's gonna port you and enter the Proving Grounds, and it's gonna port you here. The first thing you do when you get here is you teleport out of the dungeon. Okay, you just teleport out, and now you're gonna see that I am actually in Feralas. I'm actually outside Dire Maul, and Feralas is in Kalimdor, and it's this area right here that kind of looks a bit like Germany without this part. So it's just below Mulgore and Desolus, just right here, and you want to go into the eastern entrance right here. Just go in. And I'm going to show you 4 different spawn locations. This is my favorite dungeon to run because this one has 4 different locations in which the item can spawn. If you're a demon hunter, this run is actually a lot faster because you can just leap over to this area right here and you don't have to run all the way around as I have to do. So there is one spawning. I'm just going to put up a world marker. There's one spawning right here. There's a book spawning. There can only be one book spawning in each run as well, so keep that in mind. Each run takes roughly 5 minutes if you're doing it as a druid, and druids have the advantage of actually being able to get to Feralas really quickly once you get to level 100 and you get the Dreamwalk spell. It used to be called Teleport Moonglade. And if you're doing this at level 99 instead, then you can just make your way to Feralas and you can teleport to Moonglade and then teleport back again, as far as I'm aware. But again, Blizzard fucked us with that one, and we do not no longer have the spell called Teleport Moonglade. And down in this big room, there is actually another one. But like I said, where the red world marker is, there is a chance of one spawning. I'm going to show you where the second one has a chance to spawn, which is right in here by Lethtendris. That's a really hard name to say, by the way. Lethtendris. I don't even know how to fucking pronounce it, but that's how it's spelled. Lethtendris. So, you want to go up here, up to this boss, right here, the Blood Elf with the Imp. And there is one book spawning right here. It's like right here is the book spawning. The spawn point for that one. And like I said, you can only get one per instance. If one spawns, you can only get one. So if you're lucky, you can get one that is in the first 2 areas. Or like in the big room in the beginning. If you're unlucky, you don't get it in there, but you actually get it by the last boss, and that takes a little bit longer. But hey, the longer it takes, the more runs you're going to be able to do per hour. So it's no biggie, really. And what do these books sell for? They sell for everything between 8,000 gold and 15,000 gold, like I said earlier. And it needs to be combined with another item called Nat Pagel's Guide to Extreme Angling, which is a book that you can only get in Alterac Valley for looting from. As far as I know, you can only get it from there. And you loot it from dead players that you've killed. And yeah, that step is pretty crucial that I just did. You have to kill Zevrim in order to free the big tree guy down here. Because the last spot where something can spawn is in the last boss room down here by Alzzin the Wildshaper. So you want to kill the boss. Ooh, sorry. Kill the boss. Talk to this guy. Get him to open the door. And while you've done that... Sorry, wow. While you've done that, you can check under here. Because right here, almost about where this little thing is. Like right here is a book that spawns as well. If you're lucky enough to get one. We did a few runs yesterday on stream. And I got 11 books. I'm still waiting to sell all of them. I think I've sold 2 of them so far. I'm not completely sure. Might have sold 2 of them. And, yeah. So that's pretty good. Now we just have to wait for this guy to open the door. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. And in here is the last spot where the item can actually spawn. And I'm very grateful that you have watched all the way through to this long into the video. Because I am having a really bad day. I'm not going to do a lot of post-processing. I'm not going to cut this up and chop it up into little pieces for everybody's convenience. That is not happening. But yeah, then there's one that spawns right there. So, there's one spawning up in the... Oh my god! There's one spawning not there. One spawning up here on the ledge. There's one spawning up here by this boss. There's one spawning down below, down here, around right here. And then there's one spawning right where I am now. Now I have added I have made a macro, but it doesn't really work the exact way that I want, but it puts out waypoints for you. I'm gonna add it into the description below, and I haven't gotten it yet today in the run, so I can't really show you what it's worth, but it is worth between 8 and 15,000 depending on the server, depending on the demand, and so on. And yeah, so another thing, why you wanted to go into the proving grounds. I completely forgot about that. Once you've gotten here, you could run all the way back. If you're not level 91, or like at least if you haven't got your proving grounds up, then running back is your only option. Unless you're Druid, because then you can probably teleport quickly. What you want to do is you just want to teleport to dungeon. Then you're going to come back into the proving grounds. Teleport out of dungeon. And it's going to teleport you back outside of the instance. But you are now in the wrong instance. You're not outside the wrong instance. You're actually outside the West Dire Maul. So you just want to fly over and reset the dungeon. Don't forget to reset the dungeon every time you go in. And rinse and repeat, guys, until you find the amount of books that you want to have. Then just post them on the auction house, and big profit. If I missed anything in this guide, please let me know. I'm having a terrible day today, so I don't know what's going down. I think I woke up like... So I've been trying to record this video now for like an hour, like a 10-minute long video. And I'm sorry for a very long video, guys. I'm just rambling. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or anything, any thoughts about this method, this farm, please let me know in the comments down below. And like, dislike if you want, but please don't. Like, subscribe, share, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.